Okay, going back to the South African women love money thing. Personally, I agree. They do. South African women love money. Unfortunately, I think
feel like
women
does not
no,
like
women
money.
love money, but then we are so popular for it because it has become something that is even shameless to us. Things like we consider ourselves so much like influencers or celebrities or whatever that hookup culture is so normal that it's not even private anymore. That is, and that's with South Africans. I'm talking South Africans. That is why they consider South African women like that. If maybe Nigerian women are doing the same, they have the shame about it and they keep it a secret. You understand? So nobody's saying prostitution is wrong. Hey, selling yourself. No, but then we have
Normalized it.
normalized it. It's like, oh, it's whatever. We know. You know, like example, the Michelle Ndamase issue, which we'll get to in the future, when people have found out, people are claiming that Michelle Ndamase is selling. There are some that are saying, what did you guys think? Mind you, no, you can't just think that.
You can't just assume.
But because it's a South African norm, hore.
If you don't give your woman money, she will not feel loved at all. The issue is that women see provision as love. Providing for her, she interprets it as you love her, and the lack of provision is interpreted as a lack of love. That is why even if you find a very rich woman who can provide for herself and has more to provide for herself, if you can't provide, somewhat she will feel unloved by you. Maybe this is a biological thing or whatever. We do not make the rules, we just observe them. And through my observation, a lot of women do not feel loved by men who don't provide. You don't even have to give them a lot of money. That 20 rands, that 50 rands, that 100 rands is enough to make her feel loved, because she interprets your provision as you caring about her and her life. That's just how it is. So in whatever you do, even if you're in a relationship where you don't provide, just know that you are making your woman not feel loved. And provision also comes in terms of money these days. Back in the day, maybe it was something else, but these days, if you date a woman and you don't give her money, she will feel unloved. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying give the money or forcefully. I'm just explaining to you my observation.
Gold digger and everything, but let me tell you something. You never know ukuthi kwenzakalani empilweni. Cabanga uzomisa umuntu ozokutshela ukuthi hayi mina baby I love you just nje for ukuba wena no. Ngesidlale ngalokho.
So love is
Ngiyakuthanda nawe, but let's start some let's build. Let's start a business. Let's do something ezosilethela imali. Siyayidinga phela imali ekugcineni. Siyayidinga imali, and if a woman efika empilweni yakhe will tell you actually ukuthi I mean I don't like money, she's lying. There's no woman who doesn't like money. There's no woman who doesn't like money.
You heard that, Denzel?
Trust me. I'm telling you. She's lying, and she just wanna, because one thing you notice is that some girl abathanda umshado, bathanda leyo attention acting ngathi mina I can be a wife. But then ekugcineni ugaina ini, why don't you work on yourself? Zama ukwenza something, build na ngeke uhluphekise wena, uhluphekise ingane zakho. Imagine now because abafana bayahlangene afuna ukwenza housewife and awunayo vele career, you have nothing, and then uhlala endlini aphelile umsebenzi, what next? Because kuyenzeka bakhona abantu abangamathi millionaire abaze baluza ama weight because umsebenzi uphelile, amadiza aphelile, bavalelekile. You understand? Imali ayisekho. Now I have to start again. Yofuna umsebenzi KFC na yonke indawo nako McD because I like McD. You understand? Usiyacabanga ukuthi manje hayibo. Kumele usebenze umuntu omazana, even if indoda yakhe kwenza i-housewife, try to do ama business bakusebenzele abantu. Open a salon, do something. You understand? Work uzombora umfana okuhlela endlini. Trust me, ngihlala ngikhuluma nabafana, they will tell you hayi gcina sebora. That's why sigcina sesifuna amantombazane, sesikhokhela amantombazane because usiyangibhora, ngifica yena endlini every day. Ngeke ulokhu ufika endlini udla inyama ne rice every day. Yakubhora. Sometimes you need to try something new.
Facts.
You know.
Facts.
Yeah.
I agree with you completely.
Work,
can you
girls,
please
work.
There's a second one that we want to address. We have a second clip.
I love that African women have a reputation for liking money. And we don't even try to fight the allegations either, because it's like, if you're coming, bring the money. Come with the money in hand if you want to date an African woman. I feel like all women should be like this. Honestly, we're not.
Black hands just love money, bro. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Everyone likes money. Mara guys, why? Okay, as black ladies, go date white men. Because they have the money that you want from us. We don't have.
But we want black men.
But
No, the black men are broke, they're poor, they're depressed. You guys don't want to talk to them. How's Red Again, 150 Uber. Like our parents used to walk. They used to walk.
Ice cream dates in the street, nigga.
Milkshake by the time you arrive there. It's already melted.
Some girl I was speaking to told me that and like going out for ice cream is not a date. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, but you see
For
why
me,
people
that
don't want to date black
is-
women?
I think a date, people misuse the word date,
Yeah.
right? Date is when two people come together in a shared space to talk and get to know each other. That is what a date is.
Mainly
Doesn't
talking.
matter what you wear.
Mainly talking or just spending that time together. It doesn't matter where. A walk could be a date. Ice cream could be a date. Going to McDonald's is a date. You're in a shared space and you're having a conversation. But now we have put a glorification on certain dates and took away the actual value of it.
Yeah.
Going to temple is now the
date.
date.
It's all about status now.
You know what I'm saying? Going to a fancy restaurant where I pick you up, that is a date.
Even with like flowers, there are certain bouquets of flowers where people will actually be like, yeah, now
These are flowers.
This is a bouquet. Versus if someone maybe Oyako.
Nah, Joe, I'd rather take-
checkers. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
if a bouquet-
Woolworths at
yeah.
least 120.
Will those flowers last?
Why do South African women love money? I'm sorry to break it to you, my love. Women all over the world love money. It's not just South African women. Even your mother loves money. And yes, we saw our mothers hustle and we will also continue to hustle, get our own jobs, do our own thing. But it's amazing to spend your man's money and that's why we will never settle. But here's where the difference lies. South African men don't want to provide. Wherever they go around the world, they will find women that want providers, and that would be sad for them because no one will want to be with them. Whereas you say South African women love money, and other men from other countries are used to being providers. So when they come across a woman that loves money, they're not shocked because they understand that's what women do. And yes, we watched our mothers hustle and beam bogotos, love it for them, but that's where we learned that we don't want to beam bogotos. I am an egg, I am a marshmallow, very fragile. Any little mistake I break and my man understands and treats me as such, and I love that for me. And that's the difference. We watched our mothers hustle and we realized that's not what we want for ourselves. So we find men that are willing to be our providers. It's just that simple.
A woman must love money. A woman must love beautiful things, great things, in order to motivate her man, you know, and to push him, to give him the edge, you know, to hustle harder, to push harder, to work harder. You know, a woman who's not ambitious, a woman who doesn't like things, a woman who, you know, who doesn't like money, you know, be careful of such women, such a woman. She might lead you into poverty. She will lead you into poverty. A woman who is not into things, who doesn't like going out, who doesn't like expensive things, doesn't like to the joy of life. No, she will lead you into poverty. A normal woman, you know, must love things, must push you into working harder. She must love money. She must love money, and she must be loud about it. A woman who is silent about that, nah, she will lead into poverty.
You know the stereotype about South African women loving money, being gold diggers? I said stereotype, right? Honestly, South Africa is a tourist sun that's giving money, it's giving comforts, it's giving luxury, it's giving lifestyle. So what else would you expect from the women that come from this land? What else would you expect? Just saying.
Another reason that makes you say women love money is because you don't know your league. You just go approaching. And the minute you get to someone who is not in your league, you must pay to stay in that league. I don't know if you fellow to sing in your league and thinking like, hey, they just like me. One guy said to me, are you telling me that a woman is just gonna neglect $1 million and what? No, she's gonna take that $1 million and she's gonna look for her love of her life and then say, baby, I reinvest. There's some idiot somewhere who tried to charm me, but now I'm coming back to my husband and saying, let's invest and see what we can do for our family. They won't reject the $1 million, but they'll give it to the love of their lives. Women are not going to reject the $1 million unless I want a fellow rayu as some psycho. No, please, I've got my man. Maraba bonoro lahlile balo enkamita. Bafihle ba re phogo phogo ke seo. Let's invest, let's see what we can do. Mjita wants to give me a position on salary ekana. I share those news le motho wa gae gale re ja di chocolate man o fitla apartmenting ya mogele o fe di chocolates o di bona re chocolates tsa le box di tsamaya le something a re wa sheba mo festere ona le maplomo you can tell or these chocolates and those flowers came together. Someone was doing something, but now they are feeding those chocolates to you. That's just how women operate. They will take things from whoever they take them from and share them with the love of their lives. Ke bophelo gebo. Di phogo di leader ka dipokoto tsa tsona, they don't lead ka character. Kore fela conversation sampane e thoma so o buile re wena o na le dikgomo tse kae o na le dikoloi tse kae o agile eng go gae ke conversation o bulang ka yona mo or mabebe za o rata eng what she's about what she likes doing you don't care first line ya gago go re wena you've got cows you've got this you got that already hasa ba kopa nyogo you wanna act like women love money but that's your thing that's how you lead. The opening line laba sa ubotsa gore how much do you have so khomile wena re I work ko kae I do this no conversation stupid things that won't take you anywhere ke tsona the opening line tsa gago rona re fitla mo mapebeza wa laga mapebeza o tshega ba tshwarele ke mala ba lo nka mitha ka wena ba ijele rona o tla o chaela bra ai ke ara mapare o bone ndo Gucci from head to toe cause Donolo character. The first line I go, what do you guys want to drink? Hi. I related to Tona and then Liko Manyalung. Unala utengo sala comment mo yari. Now I'm now a director, but my wife was with me while I was hustling for this company. Kiba ba relate le bona. Hence machita ring banyana barata nyugo ba relate. Liruna barring women don't love money, it's about character related. And we must make peace with the fact that as machita tswan. Malautere, I relate to that guy. No, we started companies, they decided to new our wives were there. Nothing changed. Korla ubona company turn over anything. Ubona right, baby. No, baby, it's fine. Let's just try this method, let's do this and that. Kimediaga. How now money what it's in your own world. It's the things you created in your life. Women don't love money. Develop your character, stay in your lane, stay in your league, lead with your personalities and not with your pockets, and you'll see life might change. These are real life issues to the point where they even affect people's marriages. Utlile molo o re wena o hero. How lose husband? Ba sheba hero no. My man, I'm in this marriage because you said you could do this. Now you can't do it. Where's Agala? Because let's say then all of us must cry about how women love money. Kantelo nalina no bana ba barata chelete maralena no ba ija lemang. Lana no ba lwetsa manala fela and that's it. There's just someone somewhere that these ladies are willing to spend that money with. Basadi babata companionship. Muthu abata chelete. Una le o atlo enjoy ang le ena. Ona muthu ka jang chelete li one. You eat money and enjoy money with company. Ba botseng bo mme ba go di parlamenteng ba ba etsang ba bana le dinyugo ba. Le following the life tsa bona. There's someone, they make all that money to spend with someone.